hopefully welcome back to the White House kitchen, where we're getting ready to do what I would call, if it was Tuesday, 2 Coffee Tuesday, 2 Latte Tuesday. But it could be super coffee or latte Saturday, maybe. Anyhow, let me just say, captions are auto-generated. I say weird stuff. I am your weird friend, but I don't always say what the captions say that I say. So while this is brewing, I probably need to put it into, we're going to come closer into the lot. I have a giraffe right on the other side here, so I'm going to go around so that you don't get a super close-up of my bad hair. Okay, I wasn't prepared. I like to brew into giraffes. See, we've already done one. The machine here has an espresso insert. So here, I'm terrible. Here it is. It's just, but I don't have the thing that goes in it because I might need to break that out. But it does just slide right in, sort of, and then you want to make sure you put that hole on the bottom of that. But I have the little doodad that goes on top of it. Like all these techie terms, I'm so technical. You put that on top and you actually do your, it's not really a brew for espresso, but don't get me lying on what it's called right this second because I'm dumb today. You put this in there. You don't want to do it too fine because it'll be a mother and a half to get out of that. FYI. But you don't want to do it so coarse. You don't really want it coarse. You want it fine, but not too fine that it's a mother to get out. But you'll want it fairly fine because coarse would be like a ground coffee and it's not going to do the espresso process that it needs to with all the pressures. But we're doing, Shyster, making noise. We're doing Nespresso pods today. So the thing that I'm going to say is this is a great machine that is the jack of all trades or the Jill of all trades. If you need something for multiple people who have different preferences, but you really just want one machine, it's fantastic for that. So we're going to go ahead and do our Nespresso. Now I do the smallest amount, so this does 2, 4, and 6 ounces. To me, your 4 and 6 ounces are just going to be weaker. And Nespresso is not the exact same as espresso because your ratios are very different. So for like a 2 ounce espresso, you would have more coffee in there for it to go through, or espresso roast or whatever bean you might be using. We're going to get her done right there. So I'm doing the caramely one. Haven't done this in a little while. Also, you see this kettle here? We like to heat up the water to make sure our cup is good and hot so that it stays hotter for a while. So if you have like a thermal or double wall or triple insulated cup that's metal on the inside, you might want to do that too. We'll let that continue on. What is in my latte recipe is 11.36 ounces of milk by weight, because I'm weird. I do 1 pump of a sugar-free caramel. If you're doing a regular sugary caramel, I would do 2 pumps. The sugar-free one, oddly enough, is sweeter. I do 1/2 ounce of white chocolate sauce by weight, and then, y'all, I go through 3 pounds a month of this. Let's come close into the light so you can see it. Now, you're going to see that I have gone through so much that I collect lids to put on the bottom, because if you slide this, it's metal on the bottom. Let me show you that too. So it's metal. It's going to, like, if you have light cabinets, you're going to see the streakage from that if you slide it in and out underneath stuff, because I have like a little doodad that holds one of the syrups that it goes up under. You could also get a beautiful little canister. I'm lazy. Okay, so for the slidings, y'all put a lid on the bottom of each one. Fits great. The other measurement for this, so remember, you do a pump or 2 pumps of caramel or toasted marshmallow if you're a campfire mocha person like my Lester is. I do 2 level tablespoons of this, or 1 giant heaping, right? Not this. So I do this, right? Hers. So a pump of sugar-free caramel is what I use. 1/2 ounce by weight. Y'all, the scale is handy. I use it every day because I have this every day. And if I'm traveling, I'm a little annoyed because I don't get this always. 1/2 ounce by weight of this. And then I do the level 2 tablespoon measurement that's in our little coffee funnel doodad right here. Now, I already measured all this out. I store one in my MD one. Laziness, see? And then this is too full to actually store it in, and I don't always wash it because I have a couple of them, so I've thought about washing it every day because we run the dishwasher every day anyway, but I haven't made it to that step yet. Okay, so that's your ingredients. 11.36, if you're writing this down, 11.36 ounces by weight of milk, depending upon what kind you use. He uses whole milk. I use the lactose-free-ish kind. Still gives me issues. Anyway, 11.36 ounces of milk, 2 ounces basically of coffee or espresso. Now, if you're doing a normal K-cup or a brew or even the Nespresso, you might want a stronger coffee or to add a little bit more for coffee flavor because this is a very Swedish latte. Not Swedish as in the country, but sweet or like fish. Milk, 1 to 2 pumps of caramel, half an ounce by weight. This two ingredients by weight. Milk and Ghirardelli white chocolate sauce. And then I do 2 level tablespoons with our coffee funnel doodad of the sweetened, so sweet ground powder. It's chocolate and cocoa, but it's sweetened. It is not like cocoa powder. Just an FYI, I don't want you to get the wrong stuff and be like, whoa, because I'm telling you, it's a deliciously smooth latte. Now, I typically steam all that goodness together, or you can froth it together, but you're probably going to have to do 2 froth cycles on that because I'm doing basically a 16 ounce or a grande. If you're a Starbucks person, 16 ounce cup-ish. Now, this is the boiling hot water. I always put it in the silicone doodad. And then we pour in our, let me put this here. Let's put it there. I want you to see it, but it's so hard to show you this in the giraffe carafe without pouring it out. Okay, we're not pouring it out. I want you to see the foam, the crema that's on top, but it's probably not going to happen. So we'll pour that right in. You probably saw a quick shot of it, and then some went toward me. And here's what I like to do. I like to pour my milk mixture, which this is our latte. It's nice and brown because it's chocolate, y'all. Give a little stir, and pour it in. Oh, you can't see me pour. Shyster. That's hot as the dickens. Don't melt the hole in my lid. If it does, I got another one. Okay. Can you see this? So then I just pour each in. Get a good old mix. Bam blam. Coffee. I needed to stir that. So if I had frothed it, it would have been all good and stirred up. However, that chocolate likes to settle a little bit. There we go. But I always put some of my milk mixture through the carafe that had the coffee in it to make sure I get it all. And that's pretty much it. Word for the live, latte. Message me the word latte and that will enter you into this month's giveaway. I'll just take your name down and the word that you messaged in the month that you messaged it. So if you miss this live or in the month that it aired, streamed, however you say that, then you can just message me anyhow and it'll be in a different month that I do a drawing. Drawings vary as far as what gets given away. Anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm going to set this in the sink and put this back next to it because I always keep it over there. I have 2 sets of these. The silicone cup set. Oh, goodness, I don't know what it's really called. Has lids, and it's the Shizzity Shiznickety, so you can get the bigger one. We have this one, which measures up to 3 cups. It's right here. The 3 cup measurement's like right there, sorry. So it's bigger than a 3 cup. They pour well off the side and out of the spout, y'all. I have 2 sets of them because I like to use it with the refrigerator ice and water so it doesn't get a mess everywhere because it's got the bigger mouth to catch it all and you can stick it up in there. Okay, message me the word latte to be entered into this month's giveaway. A big coffee or latte cheers. This is my second one. We're going to be all cracked out later. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Holler if you have any questions or you need anything, and hopefully